somebody like me. Somebody like me is supposed to have a dream. Since 14 years old, I've been corrupted by these streets. 7 kids, they all gotta eat though, right? I swear I've seen so much pain it's hard to even sleep at night. This lifestyle just ain't right. I mean, can you blame me? Because at the time I didn't know right. But now with the knowledge, it's my fault if I don't grow. So I choose to grow. I choose to let my community and my people know that every day you choose not to live, you die slow. I'll be that road.
Man, we back, man. Nipsey Hussle's killer, Eric Holder, gets 60-year sentence. Cowboy speaks at the sentence. At the sentencing. We kind of already knew what was going to happen with Eric Holder. But before we get into all of that, I need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ding the notification bell, stay tapped in. It's time for that Culture for the Streets, hosted by Mafia and Paint. Everyday content droppers, real street niggas, giving you real street news, real street perspective. We ain't here doing no clout chasing, man. We here to give our perspective from real street dudes. A lot of these YouTube niggas ain't from the streets. They just cut their computer on after they've been in the house all day and talk about the streets. If you don't have no real knowledge, if you didn't participate in these things you talk about some point in your life, what you won't hear saying is irrelevant. It's just like the streets. The young don't acknowledge the older that they feel like didn't live like that. When I go outside, my young niggas, the youngins in the hood, I politic with them. They got a different type of respect for me. Not because I'm a street nigga, but because they grew up hearing about the things I did in the street, knowing what I stood on. Me being the youngest nigga around all the old niggas I was around and stood on principles and business. If that ain't you, quit talking about these streets and stuff like that, man. Anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? Before we get started, man, let's get it together. Let's get it together. We here. Trapping Godfather out right now in all streaming platforms, man. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. Jugging out the double doors, cuz in the 6'4". Choppers hitting switches on these niggas back in 94. Basketball practice, and after that I'm back to selling dope. When the cops hit the ab, I done made a rack off of my pager though. When the WAP hit my box, I'ma hit them back, I'm on the payphone. My shoebox getting full, I need to go buy me a safe for real. It's treacherous outside, not supposed to have it, but I paid for it. A brand new out the box, Tootie on me while I'm trapping. And I hope I ain't gotta go use it, but I know how shit tend to happen. And plus it be like insurance with a nigga be out here trafficking. I'm talking about how the money gon' be good, but the niggas hating gon' be on bullshit. So it's Mando that I'm sliding with this full clip and I bust this bitch. Trust me if I tell you that I'm with this shit, I did this shit. Believe me when I tell you it's on the floor, I don't be capping, nigga. If I don't pick my phone up when you call, I might be trapping, nigga. On the first and the third, I need like 3 boxes of baggies, nigga. Trapping like my 9 to 5, and I lust for a life of crime. When it's popping outside, I'm out sliding with this brand new 9. And I'd rather do it dolly, cause I can shoot this bitch while I be driving and hold that bitch steady. Gotta let loose while big steady driving. Anyway, let's get back to it. For everybody that's tapped in and logged in with us, man, it's time for that Culture for the Street. We finna talk about this 60-year sentence Eric Holder was given in court at his sentencing. We're gonna talk about Cowboy speaking in court at the sentencing. We're gonna talk about, well, yesterday I spoke on some stuff with Nipsey, and I want to address that. We're going to get into that too, because a lot of times when you get on these platforms and you speak on certain things, you got a lot of trolls and a lot of motherfuckers don't got no knowledge of nothing in the comments. And one thing I learned about this YouTube thing, you got a lot of people that like to be critical, judgmental, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You don't even be knowing these niggas. A lot of you niggas don't know me, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? All that, what y'all talking, it's irrelevant, nigga. I'm from Ohio. Yes, I'm affiliated to something. I grew up in that. It's not no, nigga, I'm not no 20-year-old nigga. For one. For two, I'm a grown-ass man. For three, I say what the fuck I want to say. Can't no nigga control my mouth, nigga. It don't work like that, nigga. I stand on business and ain't no another nigga, don't know another nigga control me, bro. Never has, nigga. I never been a follower, nigga. Always been a leader, nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, yes, nigga, I'm from Westside Hoover, nigga. Been from Westside Hoover since 91. It's 2023. I am not a new booty to gang history, gang culture, gang affiliation. Am I an active gang banger? No, nigga. We outside getting money, nigga. I got 30 plus years in that shit. I ain't supposed to be doing the same thing. Niggas owning properties, niggas getting money, niggas running multiple business, clothing lines, designer shoe lines. Nigga, I got stuff going on. I'm not about to be arguing with no niggas that ain't got nothing to do but create an email to get on YouTube and argue and fuss and troll other niggas. Man, go get you some money, man, because if you got enough time to troll niggas, you must be broke. Because I ain't got time like that. I ain't got time to be making an email, logging into YouTube, and talking crazy to niggas I don't even know. I'm not even an arguer. Nigga, outside arguing to get you smoked. Anyway, back to the subject. Eric Holder, 60 years. Sentence. 60 to life. Which we know he probably going, the 60 years is like, the nigga's 30 something. He is not gonna make it out of a 60-year sentence, nigga. He's dead. He's dead. Red dead. And you took, in the new generation of hip hop, I said this yesterday and it got real critical in the comments because I said, in today's music, Nip had the influence on the culture that 2Pac did. Niggas got all in my comments, don't never compare him to Pac. First off, you dumb motherfuckers. 2Pac legacy is unmatched. I don't care who come out in the next lifetime. It's unmatched. That is not what I was saying. They got two different kind of music catalogs. But when I said what I said in today's music world, Nipsey Hussle influenced niggas in the streets. Nipsey Hussle influenced gang culture. He influenced the young. He influenced the grown. He influenced the OGs. Nipsey Hussle was the perfect example of what a intelligent gangster is. A street nigga with real smarts. That was Nipsey. 2Pac was that too. But at the same time, 2Pac was not outside creating this space where the gangsters wanted to change. The gangsters wanted to stop doing the negative and focus on the positive because they watching a nigga that come from that go and do positive things. Nip created the marathon. Yeah, Nip from gang culture. But you could see his maturity. You could see how smart Nip was. You could see that Nip was trying to plant seeds in his area that could grow into feeding and employing the future. Nip was building tech, like computer schools and all types of things. Nigga, Pac ain't do this. Pac was thugging, but Pac was also a follower. Pac came in, thug life. Keep in mind, dumbass niggas, because y'all don't be knowing nothing. A lot of y'all niggas don't be knowing nothing. Y'all just be running y'all mouth, nigga. And y'all probably wasn't even outside for real. But nigga, anybody that know when Pac came in, Pac was just dancing nigga. He was a dancing nigga that ran around and danced in the background for niggas. Pac got family on the West Coast that's Crips. Big Sight, Mo Preem, being like his stepbrother, brother, whatever you want to call it. The niggas in Thug Life was all Crips, bro. All of them. But I bet y'all don't pay attention to the fact that when he slid from Thug Life and went to Death Row, you ain't see Thug Life niggas no more. So you was around Crips, some of these niggas your family, then you get with Death Row, you start hanging with Mob Piru, tap Mob on your stomach, you wearing red bandanas now. You representing something totally, you in a state where red and blue is a political statement. And you went from blue to red. No real gang banging nigga gonna respect that. Nigga, and I come from that, so nigga, I don't respect that. I respect Pac as a man and the things he did, but as a street nigga, as much as he talked like a leader, he was a follower. Because there's no way you being a leader, you go follow Suge. You put a leader around some more niggas, he turned them niggas into followers, because you can, a real leader make leaders follow. You a leader if you can get a leader to follow you. Didn't Jadakiss say that in one of his verses back in the day? You a leader if you can get a leader to follow you. Everybody can't get people to follow them. Everybody ain't no leader. Pac spoke like a leader, but he was a follower. Because if he wasn't no follower, he would have stood his ground. You wouldn't have got rid of your Crip homies that was around you that you was getting money with just to go over here and politic with these Bloods, Pyrus, whatever. It was both over there on Death Row. But you gave up the whole relationship really that you had with Thug Life. So you put down hanging with Lokes and all of that, blue ragging and all of that. Then you went over there and started red ragging. Let me tell you something, nigga. As a nigga that stand, if you a civilian in the hood and you come from a hood and that section got a color to it, whether it's red or blue, okay, you over there messing with them. The minute you decide to leave from by them and pick up a red rag in the street, going by pop, nigga, you dead man, nigga. You a dead man, nigga. Pac was doing that. But y'all overlook all that shit because the music was good. No, I ain't taking nothing from that. He got an unmatched catalog. He gonna forever, all these rappers can die. He's still gonna have some of the best music out. Because it's timeless. These niggas not making timeless music, bro. But Nip, I'm not comparing his catalog to Pac's, but I'm comparing his leadership to Pac's. Because Nip wasn't the OG, the biggest homie of his gang. He was one of them niggas that came out of his section and got successful, and niggas looked up to him. You are a leader when you can get leaders to follow you. I promise you, he had some OGs following him. He had the young following him. This is what I'm saying. And then this man lost his life to a nigga from his own section. And niggas went out there and put in work and put in pain behind it. Niggas is still putting hands on Eric Holder and everything in jail. Man, he finna have the hardest 60 years in the world. Who got their ass whooped for killing Tupac? Keefe D, baked potato shaped ass out here right now doing interviews about his nephew shooting Pac and how they slid up on him and smoked him. Who slid on Keefe D behind Pac losing his life? Because they couldn't smoke Lando, he's dead. Nobody slid for Pac. The mob niggas slid for death row. They didn't slide for Pac. It's a difference. Plus, Pac lost his life in public, bro. It's way more people in traffic and walking around and at these intersections when Pac loses life. More people witnessed Tupac die than people did watch Nip die. For one, everybody can't go over there. If you know what I mean by everybody couldn't go to the marathon shop. So it's already not, it's a certain crowd that's just not there at this time. Yeah, it was people that was out there. But us seeing him lose his life and the things he stood on made us feel for him losing his life, because this was somebody that could change the mentality of the young, man. That's what this picture about. It ain't about no, because I'm from this gang over here, I shouldn't be talking. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Y'all the same niggas that be the problem outside. Y'all the same niggas that be the problem outside for real. Y'all the same niggas that be the problem outside for real. Y'all ain't helping, y'all niggas hurting. How you 40, 50, 60 and still trying to live based off of negative protocol? We supposed to be trying. That's like me growing up in a gang, having kids and raising my kids to be gangbangers. Ain't that the stupidest shit you ever heard? My son is not a gangbanger. He's not out here throwing gang. One thing I explained to my son when he started getting old enough so I could conversate with him, we could have real conversations. And my son is intelligent. I let him understand that if you ever turn to the streets in the process of this thing called life, I'm gonna be the op hitting the corner on your ass. I'm gonna be the nigga rolling down the window, bouncing out that car on your ass. I'm gonna let you know that this street shit real. I broke the cycle, bro. My son out here running businesses and working jobs, and he living different because I was on him enough for him to break the cycle. That type of influence, Nip had that. Pac didn't have that. You can't influence no gangsters when you ain't no gangster. I'm not gonna say Pac wasn't gangster, but he wasn't a gangster. He was an intelligent thug, but he also died having no bread in the bank. His estate, who knows who got that? Who knows who owned the music? He didn't have no knowledge to ownership. Nip died at an older age than Pac did, but Nip came in a different way than Pac did. Nip came in like a leader, like the spokesperson for his section. Pac showed us all these shapeshifts coming in, nigga. At first, if you was watching Pac make you want to go in the fucking kitchen and dance because he was a dancer, nigga. Then he went from that to Brenda's Got a Baby to doing Juice, and then all of a sudden we got Gangsta Pac. Years later, we got Crippin' Pac. Years after that, we got Mob Piru 2Pac. You niggas crazy, man. And you niggas will follow anything, because I ain't following no shapeshifter, nigga. I don't care how intelligent you is, nigga. I ain't never switched up, nigga. I done stayed in blood neighborhoods in other cities. I done jailed and did the prison thing and did the yard and all that. I done been out there with all of that. I stood on principles and business. I never gave my gang up. I never put my flag down to rep something else. I ain't never put my color down, so I ain't had to go through confrontation because I was in the wrong area. And any nigga that ever ran across me in the street can tell you this. But at the same time, I'm an intelligent nigga too. Like I said, I'm running multiple businesses. I'm teaching other niggas how to run businesses. So don't get me fucked up for these niggas that's on YouTube with nothing behind them. I came to YouTube owning 99 to 100% of all the shit I got going on. You dumbass niggas get in the comments and pick sides and all that, man. Y'all niggas is goofy, man. Respect the Pac. Rest in peace to Pac. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. But to me, Nipsey Hussle influenced the streets more. And to me, that's more important because we need a change in the street. And if he wouldn't have lost his life, Nip could have been responsible for taking part in us seeing the young shift their mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because for Nip to come from that and be the poster child for, yeah, we can get up out the street, make it in the music. But then when you get the money in the music, we can also be smart enough to do other things and never have to, you see what I'm saying? Pac wasn't doing that. Pac didn't even give a fuck about having no bread. Long as he had what he wanted. It's a difference, man. He was smart, but he was stupid at the same time. I grew up on Pac music. I got in high-speed chases listening to Pac with the pack on the seat. Shit like that, nigga. When I listen to Pac, it's memories in my life that's staple because of certain songs and moments when I'm hearing these songs. Nip influenced, though. You see what I'm saying? Nip like this, nigga. Yeah, we could be street dudes, but we can also go out there and be CEOs, label runners, owners of the things that we indulge in spending our money on. We can control them same type of things. He showed us that. And ever since then, we might not see it publicly, but he influenced a lot of niggas to go out there and try to do it. Because we seen him do it. We ain't watched Pac do a motherfucking thing. So yeah, that's the difference. Pac legacy unmatched. I'm not comparing their catalogs, but Nip was intelligent and he put it in perspective. He actually put his best feet forward to show you these things can be done. Pac didn't do that. Pac couldn't even leave death row because he was owing them niggas so much money and didn't even understand that he owed them money. Nip had his own movement. He had his own artists. He had label. He had a thing going on. Pac ain't had shit but screaming thug life. You don't even see niggas wearing thug life t-shirts around this motherfucker no more, man. His influence in today's world, you got to give it to Nip because it's just like Jordan. Some people didn't. I grew up to Jordan. Some of you niggas grew up to Kobe. And the rest of you niggas grew up to LeBron. So no, the ones that like LeBron and the ones that grew up off Kobe is not talking about Jordan, the best player. Yeah, they wear the shoes, but to them, Kobe the best. That's why some of these young people say Pac ain't relevant today because they're not playing that nigga. So what was lost in the culture of hip hop when we lost Nip was different than what we lost when we lost 2Pac. So if you ask me, by Eric Holder being responsible for even taking that away, like Cowboy said, man, he spoke in the sentencing, and it was a lot that he said. I ain't gonna play it because what he was up there saying, it was kind of lengthy, but you know, you could tell he was sincere about what he said, because this is what I'm saying. When Pac died, the Outlaws had to go hustle. They had to get out there and work for themselves. He didn't leave them no avenue, them being straight for life. They had to get out there and carry the legacy to be able to maintain and monetize. Whereas Nips niggas, they still out there riding Bentleys and you see what I'm saying? All of that, and he been gone for 2-3 years. They still eating. Nip family still carrying on. Marathon still moving. That's what I mean by his influence is way bigger than 2Pac's. And to lose him to a dope fiend gangbanging nigga at that is sad. It's sad, nigga. Because at the end of the day, nigga, you take these gang titles and everything away from us, nigga. We men. We humans, nigga. A lot of y'all just ignorant as fuck. Him losing his life and he didn't have shit situated in his life, it would have left his homies fucked up. It would have left his family fucked up. It would have left his parents fucked up. His kids fucked up. His girl fucked up. But because he was thinking smart and with longevity added to it and thinking about financial stability, generational wealth, them type of things, man, his family straight. I'm going to salute that because Pop didn't do that. Niggas had to fight in court and all kind of shit. I don't even think his mother actually got to enjoy the money that she probably did get because she passed. Not you see what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Afeni. But to see this take place, nigga, Eric Holder deserved the whole 60 he got and some. I don't feel sorry for a nigga because you took something that could change the way the culture moved. And that's our problem now. That's why we so behind every race, because we responsible for holding us back. But we don't care that we responsible for holding us back. So we continuously do what we really do. You see what I'm saying? Well, let me play this Cowboy clip though, so you know what I mean, in court. It's kind of, you know, it's messed up, man. The situation messed up, man, because the people that got the promise to be able to change certain things or be part of the reason why stuff start changing, we always lose them. We always lose them.
One man's mistake, one man's action messed up a whole community. Our whole community is suffering to this day. These kids don't have nowhere to go. They have nothing to do. They have nothing to look up to no more. And the world still wants to know why. We want to know why would somebody do that to a person that was leading the whole community? Why? We want to know why. That's all we want to know is why. We will possess a person to take a person out of our community that was so powerful.
Now, it was a lot of stuff Cowboy said when he got up there. At some point, he said a little bit too much to me. You feel me? Because you weren't supposed to be on this up there talking at sentencing and talking about how your homies outside robbing again, sliding and killing again. Like, you shouldn't have did that, because you're gonna put a bullseye right on your section. But at the same time, I understood what he was saying, because Nip created jobs for his section, and the type of nigga he was able to pull up in his section, and a nigga outside that's probably about to get into a car right now, twist a couple corners and knock something down. He had a big enough influence to say, "Hey, look, cuz, jump in the whip," and then go show that nigga something different, get these niggas jobs. And then when he come back later and drop that nigga off, yeah, he's still on game time. But now his mind wondering, like, damn, I'm out here doing all this stupid, risking this and risking that, cuz popping rollies, riding big Benzes, and he really doing it off his own hustle, legal. He influenced niggas to want to do different and better, bro. Like Cowboy said, why would you take something that powerful away? And that's the truth, man. Most of our leaders got assassinated and everything. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want us to have real power. But nigga, we don't even want us to have real power. So we out here smoking our own kind because they got the spot and we don't. Or he the enemy in back. Man, some of this shit got to be overlooked, because at the end of the day, how we going to get ahead if we can't put our pride to the side about a lot of this foolishness that we've been participating in? So no, because when I speak on this situation, I'm speaking from a man's point of view, a black man's point of view. Because when I leave out my door, I go niggas going to jail for 25 years. I'm still seeing niggas lose their life and shit. My brother just came home from doing 10 in the feds. My business partner just went in. He got 10. My little cousin doing 20. Man, the streets don't love nobody, man. You YouTube niggas that's strictly YouTube niggas, like you ain't no street nigga for real, you wouldn't understand. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Don't jump in my comments with that book. That's fine, because I'm not the nigga that you see on YouTube today, but you'll fuck around, catch me outside. Nigga, you'll fuck around and get smoked, man. And this is my attitude when I'm outside, nigga. This is not a YouTube. This ain't that, nigga. And this shit come with a machine, nigga. So, hey, we not that. This time for that culture for the streets. We from the streets, so we street niggas talking about the streets, nigga. Don't get us fucked up with the rest of these niggas, man, because we not them. I didn't come in chasing YouTube because I need some money, man. I came in fucking with YouTube with some money already. It's a big difference. When I'm sitting here talking to y'all, I'm making money. I'm selling clothes, shoes. I got music stream. Man, I got stuff all over the place going on, bro. Some of y'all niggas, man. Some of y'all niggas is a percentage of the poison, man. Straight up, nigga. I don't knock niggas on YouTube for doing nothing they do, man, because at the end of the day, this shit'll take a street nigga up out the street. If it take you out the street and put you in front of a computer, nigga, this shit saving your life, nigga. And protecting your freedom at the same time, nigga. I understand that. A lot of you bitch ass niggas don't understand that. That's why y'all be in niggas comments trolling and all. Nigga, you'll get socked out around these parts, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Ain't none of us going for nothing, nigga. Let us talk our shit, be real niggas, and talk real shit and reach the ones that recognize what the fuck we popping, because we ain't on YouTube clout chasing no other niggas that's getting money, man. We just give our real nigga perspective on what's going on. Period. I don't care how nobody feel about it. If I get on this motherfucker and I got my Astros hat on, so what, nigga? Because it's Hoover, nigga. That's what the fuck going on. But I don't get on here and be gang banging and shit. Y'all niggas be recognizing, want to set trip and gang bang more than me. That shit weird. Nigga, I don't care what a nigga talking about. I don't want my attire in every city I go to. Nigga, I just was in South Philly. Astros hat on, Fig Side t-shirt on. Nigga, all orange everywhere. Fuck is you talking about? Walking through South Philly. Hopped out, walking. And I'm recording. Do I gotta post the footage? Nigga, I stand firm on mine, nigga. Niggas around me stand firm on mine, nigga. Yeah. So quit playing. Everybody on YouTube, not no YouTuber, but we doing YouTube. That don't make you no nigga that just, you ain't no fucking technical geek, nigga. Everybody ain't that. So quit judging niggas because they be on this here good computer and shit. You don't know what niggas do when they cut this power off, man. Nigga fuck around, cut your power off. Rest in peace, Nip, man. Rest in peace, 2Pac. Fuck Eric Holder. It is just like that. It's time for that. Culture for the Streets podcast hosted by Mafia and Paint, man. Tap in. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Ding the notification bell. Stay tuned in with us, man. Real street niggas. Talking real street shit, nigga. We out of here.
Used to be using the shoe by the stack on my money back in the day. Thought it was safer than bitch get to acting like she ain't gonna give me no neck. I'd rather go and count me some paper than razor blade saving that work when I got it. Mama was mad I was serving narcotic, but what was I supposed to be doing when I could see money and I ain't got nothing in my pocket? I'm working in pirate like everyday nigga. We be on the block, nigga serving them watch. Only be watching my pocket. I'm thinking about why that been winning my phone while I nodded. Dropping this dick on this little bitch that I had. Messi had told me her nigga was locked up. I was gonna try to be sneaky and trap out the crib, but the way that my wife